Hey guys, welcome back to Compai's Expat channel. I'm Compai. Today, I'm going to go over some really simple tips about becoming an expat that a lot of people overlook. One of the most important things you need to do to be a successful expat is have the money to do it. I can't tell you how many people come down here financially underprepared. Living overseas full time is different than going away on vacation for a shorter period of time. And when you move overseas, you're going to change your lifestyle, but make sure you have enough money every month to live how you want to live. If you want to go out partying 4 or 5 times a night, make sure that's in the budget. If you're going to have a girlfriend, make sure she's in the budget. The kind of apartment you want to live in, make sure that's in your budget. And make sure you have a way of cheaply getting your money out of your American bank account to the country you're living in. Down here in Sosúa in the Dominican Republic, one of the hardest things is to move money into the country. I have a bank account here. It's still harder than I wish it was to move money. You do not want to be Western Union money to yourself. It'll cost you a small fortune. You're throwing money away. A lot of the banks are limiting how much money you can take out of Mac machines because of the level of fraud that's been happening worldwide. So that's getting harder. So bear that in mind. The other thing I want you to think about is if you don't have the proper budget, do you plan on coming down here and trying to work? Now, let me take a couple minutes to get into this. I see a lot of people think they're going to come down here and make enough money to survive. Don't think you're going to do a beach bar and have an American lifestyle. A lot of people want to be the next greatest real estate agents. That's the fastest way to get a job down here in the Dominican Republic because it takes nothing to become a real estate agent. Affiliate yourself with an agency, get business cards printed up, and get your face online. Boom, you are now a real estate agent. The other thing is doing a restaurant, doing a bar. If you don't know the bar business, do not get into it down here. You can buy, you can buy beer and liquor anywhere in town. Anywhere. There's so many places to get a drink. So for you to be the new guy on the block, to come in, to break through that, set up a bar, and be profitable enough to have an American lifestyle, it's a very hard sell. And you're going to be working day and night. You should be working when that bar is open. You should be working in that bar because A, your employees ain't going to work when you're not there, and B, good chance they're going to be stealing from you. If you really don't know the restaurant business, avoid it down here like the plague. If you cannot fire your chef on a Saturday night in the middle of the dinner rush and take over every one of those tickets that need to be done, you have no business doing a restaurant here. The minute your chef realizes he can cook better than you, he's going to get lazy on you. Seen it many times. And then the quality of your food is going to go down, down, down. Then you're going to get a new chef and it's going to repeat the cycle. If you have to rely on the local population for your profit, you've already hindered yourself in being successful. These people don't care about your success. They just want to make as much money in the shortest amount of time possible. I'm no different. But we're dealing with a different work ethic than you're used to back home. So if you're going to have a bar, if you're going to have a restaurant, be prepared to live in it. One of the things that you can do to come down here and be successful and make money is if you know how to work with your hands. If you're a good plumber, if you're an electrician, you should be able to do better work than the locals down here. You should have a better work ethic. You should have a better standard. You should have a better moral compass than the local workmen do. And if you question John, why are you saying that? Then you don't have enough experience overseas to question me, because it's a different mindset. So yes, if you know what you're doing in building trades, you can make some money here. Because even if you come down here and you know what you're doing, and just as a general contractor to redo pools, to new kitchens, new baths, new tile, and if you work and you oversee the people working for you, you can do well. I moved down here in 2017 and I GC'd the 3-story building. I was on that job site every day. I was there before they showed up and I was there when they were leaving. I pulled all the electricians, the head electrician over, and I said, this is what I want to say. I pulled the head plumber over and I was very specific. As an example, I want to see every 2 pipes that are being glued together, I better see primer. I better see blue on those pipes. If not, there's going to be a problem. Well, guess what happened? It didn't take long. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a plumber putting pipes together without putting a primer. So what did I do? Called over the head plumber, fix that, redo it. By 3 o'clock, same guy doing the same exact thing. So what did I do? I picked his tools up, I walked him to the front of my gate, and I threw him in the road off my job site. You gotta be firm. And if you can maintain that standard, and if you know more than they do, and they know it, you'll have it a lot easier here. And they think you're a little crazy at the same time, that helps. The other thing when you're moving overseas as an expat, understand the culture. Always remember this culture and these people aren't going to change because it's different than where you come from. You're not going to change them to live according to how you want them. Where I live, loud, the loudest country I've ever been in. I have to adapt to it. It's not going to change for me. So understand the culture.